the hill.
Big lead again for Peralta. Holiday a safe lead at second. Adam swings and hits a drive. Deep right field. Back to the wall. And it's a gunner. A gunner. A three-run homer for Matt Adams. 3-2 Cardinals in a magical seventh inning. With everyone standing at Dodger Stadium, Kershaw pitches. Carpenter swings and hits a drive. Right center field. It's in the gap. And it's down off the wall. Molina scores.
Counting down now to first pitch in South Florida. Get ready for Rockies baseball. Next, here comes perhaps the fastest man in baseball as Billy Hamilton strides forward to get this ball game underway.
Billy Hamilton.
First pitch of the ball game is swung on and missed, and that's how we'll get things started this afternoon. Eric, you take a look at the home nine as they interplay here this afternoon. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
And you know, normally in a case like this, you don't point the fingers in one spot. And this is no exception. It's been a team-wide struggle this last week or so, and they might not be through the worst of it yet.
Now the first pitch. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. Bourne will put this one away, and that's out number 2.
Well, that's how you want to start a ball game. 3 pitches and 2 outs. He's not even loose yet, but he's almost through the first inning.
Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. And speaking of the National League's home run leaders, there they are on your screen. Poppy awaiting the 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. And you figure to see that change up more and more as this day progresses.
And the first time through the lineup, you want these guys to know that you've got this pitch in your arsenal. Sometimes pitchers want to hold on to pitches and not show everything right away, but here, you want these guys to be thinking, I know he's got that changeup, so I'd better not sit on the fastball too often.
A swing and a miss there, 2-2. Here comes a 2-2. And Ortiz hits one high in the air, and this one is going to be long gone. Home run. A solo home run for David Ortiz. Number 18 for him on the campaign. And the Rockies are out to a 1-0 lead. Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, and it's strike 1. Pitch on the way. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. Corey Hunter will stride forward, currently sitting in 6th place in the race for the National League hitting crown. Here's the first offering. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. One strike now to Hunter. And that's cut on and missed by Hunter as he falls behind 0-2 now.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
Ready with another 0-2. Runner going a second time. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Rockies are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the first coming up from Miami. And the Rockies have the early 1-0 advantage. Standing in as the leadoff man, Michael Bourne, as he'll get things started in the home half of the first. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Phillips throws to first, and that's out number 1. Brett Laurie will stand in for the first time now, hoping to break out of this little 6-game dry spell at the plate. Now a ball lined towards center field, and Laurie's aboard. It's a base hit. Starling Marte will get his first opportunity now. Currently sitting in 4th place in the National League in stolen bases. He's ready now. The pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw over to Ortiz gets him 2 down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Dominic Brown will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Swinging a shot back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece. Andrelton Simmons will try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Now a ball hit back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Jurickson Profar will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play, and that ends the inning. Brandon Phillips will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest. Now here's the first pitch. And he has to lunge to get to this one as it's fouled off to the right. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And it's a fly out to start the second, 1 away. Nick Markakis will stand in as he'll enter play 4th in the National League batting race. First offering on the way. First pitch here is another fly ball. This one out to left field. Marte will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. So the shortstop Jimmy Rollins will stand in, currently 8th in the National League in hitting to enter play. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Now here it comes. Swinging a liner toward right center. Leaps and makes a terrific catch, and with that, the side is retired. Darren Durham will dig in for the first time here, looking to change his fortunes a bit as he's seen that average dip these last 4 or so games. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Fouled straight back. And now a pitch on the way. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Here comes another 0-2. This ball's grounded foul. Now another 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Andrew Susak will stand in now. He homered in the ball game last night. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here it comes. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
And you know, you get stuck sometimes being that number 8 hitter, trying to work the count and trying to buy a little extra time for your pitcher. Now that's a pitch right down the middle that maybe a number 4 hitter jumps all over.
And he struck him out as well, so the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Jared Parker is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Here's the pitch. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We played 2 full, all tied at 1-1. R.A. Dickey will turn right around and get us started here. 9-1-2 to start inning number 3.
Dickey.
First pitch coming. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Trying to jump on that first pitch changeup. That's a good pitch there to start this AB.
Now here's the pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
Now here's a ground ball that'll get by the mound and into center field for a leadoff single.
And you think you're all set up for an easy out. You've got the pitcher leading off the inning. 2 strikes on him. But the one thing you always have to remember, any guy with a bat in his hands can be dangerous. And sure enough, this is a leadoff single.
Billy Hamilton will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game. First pitch coming. Runner goes for second. And now he squares around and drops down a good one. And the pitcher, in fact, will just take a bite out of this one, an infield single. Matt Carpenter will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Now the first pitch. Now both runners on the move. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. It's high, but a fine job to come down with it at third, and he's out stealing third base. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. One out and a runner on third. Comes set. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. David Ortiz will try and start over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground out. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. Now the pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the speedy center fielder, Michael Bourne. And he runs that one high and tight for ball 1. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
And this is fouled straight back. The 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Brett Laurie will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Now the pitch. Fouled off into the seats behind first. Now here it comes. 0-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air to right field. Moving over is Hunter, and he'll put it away for the second out.
Yeah, it took him a few batters to get it going in the first, but after that first inning run, he's come back to retire the next 6 in a row.
Starling Marte stands in as he looks at a called strike.
You know, it's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
And sorry to interrupt, but the play has been made for the third out. Inning over. Christian Bethancourt will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And the pitch. Oh, and he can't hold on there as he swings and misses on a pitch in the dirt, and he's down 0-2 now.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom, And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth. Corey Hunter will try it again, set down on strikes his first time. Now here's the first pitch. And now this is swung on and pulled down the third base line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Brandon Phillips will try it again. He flew out his first time. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Pause, now the pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. From the belt, the pitch. Runners off for second. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. Profar for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Dominic Brown will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Oh, and he takes this one to the opposite field. High and deep to left center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he's not stopping. He wants three. And Brown is in there at third base with a triple. Andrelton Simmons will stand in. A base hit his first time around. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This is foul for the first strike. He's set, now the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And now this is where you can be just a little bit more selective as a pitcher. You're looking for the strikeout. You certainly don't have to throw a strike in either of the next two pitches. So you got to see if you can get him to chase.
And a good two-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Fouled back. The next 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Tough pitch to lay off there with two strikes. I'm not sure if that was a good take or whether he just got fooled on a changeup and couldn't pull the trigger.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And this is going to be a foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. And he gets him to lift one into shallow center field. Hamilton has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. But he'll wisely think better of it as he retreats to third, and that's an important first out. Jurickson Profar is at the plate as he watches ball one. Any thought to bringing the infield in here with one away?
Still a little early in my...
And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores, evening things at 2. Darren Durham will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily. Andrew Susak will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. He's set, now the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. He's ready, now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. And he struck him out. Nick Markakis will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. The pitch.
Nick Markakis.
Now the first pitch of the inning is turned around and into the gap in left center, and that's going to find the alley for extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Jimmy Rollins will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. And here's the first pitch. Goes the other way as this is lined to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. R.A. Dickey will get a shot now in an RBI spot, so a chance to help his own cause here.
And he's got a hit in the game already, so he can handle the bat at least a little bit.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's in there. Base hit. Markakis will take the turn and head for home. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's the first offering. A ball hit hard to the left side, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. Matt Carpenter will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. First pitch to him. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Jared Parker will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the fifth. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. The pitch count there, one pitch into his fifth inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch out, 1 away. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Here it comes. Hit hard but fouled off toward the dugout. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Strike 3 called, and that is back-to-back punch-outs here in the inning. 3 in a row total, and there are 2 away. First pitch on the way. And this is hit well towards the hole. There to play it is Phillips. Throw on to Ortiz, and that'll retire the side. David Ortiz will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Now the shift won't matter here as this is skied out to center field. Bourne is underneath this one. One pitch, 1 away.
And that's a big break for him right there. When you've already thrown 5 tough innings and you're looking at having to go right through the heart of the lineup, to get a first pitch out to start off the inning is certainly welcome.
First pitch coming. Christian Bethancourt is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1.
If he would have swung at that, he would have never heard the end of it.
Here's Simmons at short. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Well, I thought this might be his last inning out there, but it's only taken him 3 pitches to get 2 outs. Maybe not.
Now the first pitch. Corey Hunter is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
And I wish more guys would pitch like this. I mean, look at that pitch count right there. That is really low for this stage of the game, and it's because he's throwing strikes and challenging guys.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Now here's the pitch. Swung on and grounded foul. Now the pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Starling Marte will stand in to lead things off as the Marlins look to get things started here in their half of the 6th. Now the pitch. This is sharply hit back up the middle, and the leadoff man is going to reach here. He's got a base hit. So with the leadoff man on base, let's take a look at our daily feature here. This date in baseball history. He's running towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. He's ready now. The pitch. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And Rollins will throw him out, one away. Andrelton Simmons will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Throw over to Ortiz gets him 2 down. Jurickson Profar will stand in. He grounded into a fielder's choice his last time. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Runners left in scoring position. One of the big keys. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1 left for Miami. They're down 3-2. Welcome back to South Florida. Rockies out on top in this one as we head to the 7th. But before we get started, let's get a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Brown is there to put this one away, and it takes just 1 pitch to record the first out of the 7th. So with 1 away now, that'll bring in Nick Markakis. Now here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Here's the pitch. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone. 2 gone, and Jimmy Rollins will stand in, hoping he can find a little green out there for once. He's lined out twice thus far. And this is lifted to shallow center field. And he can't track it down. A base hit.
And you check this out. This is on the inside part of the plate, but he still is able to take it to the opposite field. I'll tell you, that is bat control at its finest right there.
Into the box, R.A. Dickey. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it is too late as Rollins is able to take second here.
And I think everybody in the ballpark knew that he was going to be running with 2 away. But even when you know it's coming, he's still hard to get a handle on. And he's into scoring position now with that stolen base.
Grounded fouled off to the right side. He waits. Now the pitch. Hard hit towards center. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Darren Durham will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. In there, 0-1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Another 0-2 coming. Now a hard liner towards short, and that'll be a base hit. So right away, the possible tying run is aboard to start the bottom of the 7th. Andrew Susak will stand in, called out on strikes his last time. Changeup called strike 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. From the stretch. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ball game.
That's a big strikeout here with that tying run still at first. Now you're basically ground ball away from getting out of this.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Boy, he has been a first strike throwing machine, hasn't he? He's hardly been behind in the count all game long.
From the belt, the pitch. That's hard hit back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Michael Bourne will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. But he...
See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field. 6th home run on the season for him, and it's now 5-3. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Here's a bouncing ball now up the middle, and it's going to sneak its way into center field for a 1-out base hit.
Yeah, he hit a good pitch there. This thing's toward the outside part of the plate, but he stays with it all the way. Uses the big part of the field and gets himself a base hit.
Starling Marte comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Now a check swing as he's able to fight this one off. Foul. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats. Foul. The 0-2 once more. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. And boy, what a battle brewing here as he fouls yet another pitch into the seats. Still stuck on 0-2. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Here comes another 0-2. Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle. Oh, he does get to it to knock it down. And he'll get in there safely.
Well, you'll get another look at this. This ball's hit sharply, so it gets on him pretty quickly. He's able to knock it down, but they weren't going to have a play after that. That should go down as an infield single.
Andrelton Simmons will get his shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 7. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to short. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Jim Johnson will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. 1 strike offering now to Hamilton. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now, down 0-2.
Boy, when he's got that thing going good, it just takes a nosedive right at the end.
Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt. 8th inning here from South Florida as you get a look at the line score to this point. The hometown Marlins leading this one as they look to send this crowd home happy. Matt Carpenter is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Right, especially starting off an at-bat.
Pitch on the way. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. To third, here's Lowry. On to first, and there were 2 down. David Ortiz will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Oh, and he's going to beat him at their own game here as this is sharply hit to the left side and through for a base hit. Christian Bethancourt will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
Comes set, now the pitch. Here's a ball lined into right field, and that'll get down in front of Brown out there for a base hit. And he is in there. Torrey Hunter will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Here's a swing and heads up as he had to hit the deck for dear life that time. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Here's a ball lined into left center field, and it's going to get down for a base hit. Scoring is the runner from third, and that'll cut the lead down to 1. Tom Wilhelmsen will enter the ball game out of the pen as he'll look to get the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Brandon Phillips will stand in with a showdown looming. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 8. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. As a look, now the pitch. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Jurickson Profar will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. So we'll have a new pitcher coming on now as the hard thrower Grant Balfour gets the assignment. Jurickson Profar is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strikes?
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it for a strike. I mean, if it's around the plate and he's getting guys to go after it, it's doing its job. But if he starts to get too high or too far outside, then it's just an easy take.
Darren Durham is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Not a bad idea to take a look at that one there. Now that you've seen the curveball, you can start to get a better gauge on it. Get a feel for what it looks like coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Throw over to Ortiz gets him 2 down. Andrew Susak will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. And this is lined hard to deep left. And he will reach up to make the catch. Oh, what a play that time, as that ball had extra bases written all over it. But with that catch, the inning is over. Kenley Jansen is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Kenley Jansen. Now catching and batting in the 9th spot, number 8, Kurt Suzuki.
And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Nick Markakis is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
And now a pitch on the way. And now a swing by Markakis as this is pulled on the ground to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Jimmy Rollins will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first offering. Now here's a fly ball hit out toward Marte in left. And that's out number 2. Ichiro Suzuki will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Fouled back. Now here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will make the catch here to end things. And the Marlins have ended their 5-game losing streak as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and you know, this home crowd is going to get to drive home happy as their guys come through with a very good win.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. And guys, little doubt that the big bat here tonight belonged to this gentleman right here, Michael Bourne. Take a snapshot of that. He's our tops player of the game.
And I think
To center. Hicks going back. And now over. Makes the catch on the warning track. Aaron Hicks, 420 feet from home plate, hauls it in. What a great catch by Aaron Hicks. And again the 2-2. Popped him up.